T, we've been out for a minute, man. A lot of shit been transpiring in the league, dog. So what you got on your mind? What you got on your mind when it comes to that 75th season of that round ball, the NBA?
Um, I mean, the NBA is in a good space. I really do like. Well, I guess it depends how you look at it. You can look at it and go, "Well, COVID is running rampant through the league, protocols and everything." But I'm not really even focusing on that. I'm just focusing on the
Trying to
ball.
get me a 10-day right now, T. I'm
I
trying to.
mean,
That's the real reason I'm trying to get my cardio right so I
it
can
could,
go out for a
it
10
could
day.
go down. It could definitely go down now. The rate they going, they done brought Lance Stevenson back, Isaiah Thomas back. Then Greg Monroe got him a 10-day. Everybody, they bringing folks back now.
Cool out, Greg. Oh yeah, he did get that. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you being silly. I
yeah,
did see
man.
that. Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Greg. Everybody coming back, man. They might holler at some more folks over there at the big three, like Al Harrington and them. Bring them back.
I wonder how old is Jamal Crawford that they ain't hollering at him. How old is he? Is he 40 or something?
He close. He got to be close. He got to be like my age, 38, 39, something like that. He got to be real close to 40, if not 40.
Oh yeah, he 41.
Oh, well, then there you go. Still got that yaya though. He still got that yaya.
In that pro-am, he be killing
He
motherfuckers.
still
But
got that
that's a
yaya.
pro-am. Yeah, okay.
Around the NBA, really though, and I know as we tape right now, it's Sunday, Saturday night, Sunday morning, whatever. But the biggest news for me right now is the return of Klay Thompson supposed to go down Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And I said I gave him a shout out on here talking about just how long it's been since we've seen Klay Thompson just pull up from three and spray away.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they gonna air that one because I'd love to watch that game, man. Because Week 18 football, I'll tune in, but I won't be all the way in. But Klay Thompson being back is a big deal, man. The Warriors need him. Wardale's been a little off lately. They're still winning, but Phoenix has been the most impressive to me because of just what they do. And it's like it don't matter if you're missing Aiden, it don't matter if you're missing Bridges or whoever, they just keep rolling. They just keep rolling. They believe in their system. And they're impressive to me. Phoenix is just very impressive to me. I know a lot of people really shine a big light on Golden State. Golden State is there. They've been phenomenal as well.
Does Clay take Golden State over the top versus Phoenix? Like, I know they've locked up twice, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think they
They
split.
split.
I think they split.
Okay. So you add Clay, is that pretty much like okay?
Clay, I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna sit here and say that it takes him over the top. And the reason being is that if I'm taking both these teams at full strength, Aiden makes a big difference. Aiden makes a humongous difference, and Aiden is playing like a man who has no contract, which he currently doesn't. Well, he hasn't re-upped his contract, and he's trying to get some money. So Aiden is really like trying to get this bag right now. So he's hungry. I don't necessarily. I'm not gonna sit here and say Clay definitively just puts him over. In my opinion, in the West, I think it's still gonna be a dog fight. I think Clay's gonna return back to the West and go, "This ain't the West that I used to be in. It's a little bit different. This ain't what it used to be."
That's true though.
All right,
Cats
so
were everywhere, different
yeah,
places,
yeah, man. So, but other than that though, other big thing for me in the NBA is what's gonna happen in Brooklyn. What's this gonna look like between Kyrie and KD? And I give KD all the credit in the world, man. He does not have like ill will or anything towards Kyrie. He don't feel no type of way. He's like when the man wants to play,
Can you
he
trust
plays.
that? You
I'm
trust
gonna have
that?
I'm gonna have to.
Because KD told us Draymond cussing him out ain't had nothing to do with me leaving Oakland. Then another time he said it did make me feel some type of way. Then when Draymond get his podcast, man, that wasn't the deal. It's really the organization. Woo woo.
I'm gonna trust it because these are two guys of the same ilk in ways.
Okay.
These two dudes understand each other, and they're different dudes. You know, like KD said, all I care about is hooping. I think KD's the one with the burner phones. Kyrie's told us the Earth is 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 flat. I mean, it's so much, but man, it's just really disappointing to not get to see the Nets at full strength with the continuity that they need. Uh, because they to me are like I guess you say they're kind of like the Warriors to me in ways because they don't have a true big. They
Mhm.
do kind of try Claxton out there and Aldridge and even Blake Griffin as centers. Nicholas Claxton and LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin. He tried to try those. They tried them out there as centers, but they really are positionless when you look at Brooklyn.
Mhm.
Um, and Golden State's kind of the same way. Man, it's got to come to a head sooner or later with Kyrie. Like, hey man, are you gonna be here for this ride? Like, do I have to expect you to be this way the rest of this year when we're in a title run? The expectations are there. It's just crazy to me that a guy can get to work part time like this, man.
I think I think that motherfucker might win all the way. I saw a clip from a speech by New York's mayor, and it was kind of like he said something to the effect that we are not being caged by COVID anymore, something like that. Like basically, he want the New York citizens to keep living. Like we're not about to lock this shit down no more. We're not about to put in any more restrictions. We're tired of being captive to COVID.
Doesn't sound like he finna let Kyrie go back to work at home.
That I'm wondering.
I mean, it's got to be.
I'm wondering.
Got to be. Some got to give.
Maybe Kyrie knows something.
It's really wild to me, man. To see that situation and not be able to get that team at its best. I hope maybe things kind of straighten out to where they can really start clicking and challenging in the East. Because I,
Do
I
you
just think,
really?
I mean, just for the sake of the game, I'm
It's a
talking.
reason why I'm saying
Oh,
it.
I know why you're asking. I know why you're asking, but I mean, it's just for the sake of the game. And what the league needs. The league needs that trio to be the trio that we expect them to be. We expect to see that. And hey, if the Bulls can run them off the lot of Miami or Milwaukee or whoever, if they match up, it's gonna be a good matchup. It's gonna be a really good matchup. You know, so but I don't know, man. It's disappointing. That's where I'm at with Kyrie, man. It's just really disappointing that we don't get to see this guy nightly at every other night because he was missing anyway before all this started.
Mhm.
I mean, just to have that as part of your league, you need that.
See,
Hmm? Who you finna ship out of LA? Westbrook must go. What you got for him? AD must go. Trade AD to OKC for a bunch of the picks that OKC got. What you got for me? They still title contenders, huh?
my Lakers are still title contenders. T.
I don't even know why. You really didn't say that convincingly.
No, no, no. I really feel that. I really feel that.
I'm messing with you.
That that boy LeBron Raymond James Sr. been hooping.
And he's 38.
I've
We
been
we're,
watching.
we're 37.
37 years old. I've been watching him closely. He snowbirds sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hoopers, y'all know what I mean by that. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes if you miss a layup or somebody do something wrong, your ass ain't running back on defense. He got a dunk like that the other night. Uh, his rotations ain't as fluid as they once were.
These are not glowing remarks now.
Hold on, but I'm getting that out the way. But overall, he playing pretty decent defense.
Okay.
He's talking. I'm because I'm just putting my eyes on him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you got an all-time great like this, and he on up there in age, yeah, I'm watching the game, but I'm like, okay, I'm really just watch this motherfucker.
Okay.
He telling motherfuckers where to go and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's guarding these so-called centers of the day. Now I'm not overly impressed by that. Cause he ain't like you got no Elijah ones, you ain't got no Kareems, no Patrick Ewings, no Shaqs. It ain't none of them shit. No David Robinsons. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you ain't even got no Tim Duncans. You know, at the power forward, I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Or KG. He ain't like he guarding them boys.
Mm-hmm.
But like on Capella the other night. Shit, he bigger than Capella.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
He,
Just as strong.
yeah, man, LeBron 285 pounds. Capella, what, 250?
There you go.
Like, come on, he bigger than that motherfucker.
There you go. 37 minutes a night. Does that give you pause?
This what give me pause.
A lot of minutes.
Anthony Davis. I need LeBron to go watch The Last Dance. And I need him to treat Anthony Davis like Michael Jeffrey Jordan treated Scott Burrell.
He ain't gonna do it.
I need him to. He is, look, T, he's an 84 baby, just like us. He revered that man.
He does.
He tried to walk up in the damn stadium with the cigar like Mike. He now he doing this reverse layup where he clapped as well, just like on all these Mike mixtapes that be viral and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Bron ain't been doing that. Bron and watch Mike just like we didn't watch Mike. He did take that little part from Mike just for 1 year. Just for this year.
Ain't gonna happen.
And he'll get his 5th ring. Because Anthony Davis got to tighten up. Okay? Now, if Bron got to play all these minutes and do all this work and be a 30 ball, he got to be a 30 ball. And like I said, he playing decent defense. Is he going to make the all defensive team? No. But it ain't like motherfuckers look at LeBron James like they be looking at Steph and looking at Trae Young or looking at some of these guys. They be like, oh, no, I'm ISOing him. They ain't doing that. Even at 37, they ain't doing that man like that for real. You know what I'm talking about? But for him to have to be a 30 ball and then play me some decent defense, and then he might have to goddamn try to run the team and Russ go to acting crazy. Now Malik Monk been playing some good ball. But if it being streak, boom. I was about to say that.
Streaky.
So I can't just count on that. So I need AD, all NBA talent. Scott Burrell ain't had no all NBA talent. But he seemed like he got the same mindset of Scott Burrell. I need LeBron to get in his shit. Get in his shit. And I'll win a ship. I'll win another ship this year. I want to rack these ships up. I'm telling you. When we get the money we deserve, I am getting a replica ring for all the titles I've won as a fan. I'm telling you that right now. Okay? So Kobe gave me 5 rings. Okay? I got another one with Bron and AD. And then, so if I get this one, that'll be my 7th ring as a Laker. I need Bron to.
So you trust what is going to be the reason? I'm not talking and outside of LeBron, because LeBron's going to always be a reason you're in the hunt. What is going to be the reason that the composition of this team in LA can be a title contending team? What is it? Is it THT? Is it Monk? Is it the fact that
it's them 3 boys? It's LeBron, it's AD, it's Russ.
But again,
these other boys.
Do we trust AD's health? What is Westbrook
Some of
gonna
that,
do for you?
some of that shit with AD be here.
What's
That
what
last injury, okay, that was all right. I ain't this last one.
defensive,
I'm glad that one wasn't worse.
defensively? Are you there?
I should be. I was number 1 last year.
This is a different team though.
You brought in Avery Bradley, a defender. You got we just got Stanley Johnson. I like what I'm seeing with that young man.
Okay.
THT should be able to defend.
Okay.
Okay. Anthony Davis is a first team all defensive guy. When his ass get back on that floor, he's supposed to be dominating the paint, altering shit. Like, damn, bro. Oh, every time I go in the lane, this motherfucker right there. He supposed to be one of them motherfuckers.
We've been saying he posed to be for a long time.
That's why I need LeBron to be cussing his ass out. He got a morph. He's got a morph this year.
He's not that guy.
Is he willing to do whatever needs to be done to win?
No.
He needs to do that.
He's not that guy. He's just not that guy.
Something went on. Something went on AD's first year. Something went on. AD even said watching LeBron and being around him pushed me. I played through. And folks, somebody reported that he played through injuries that in New Orleans he would have sat up with. I think he back to that bullshit now.
I don't know.
He's back to that bullshit.
I don't know.
Well,
it's a lot of unknowns, man. I'm not the biggest fan of your interior. And granted, AD is a big. He takes up for a lot of what's missing because he's Anthony Davis.
Dwight's still serviceable for his role.
Serviceable
for his role.
When he's engaged, he's serviceable. Some nights Dwight's out there and he's just not engaged to me. He just does not take on that. Okay, if you're that second guy, you're that center, I think you should be like I'm just wondering about his intensity come playoff time. Where that gonna be at? Because sometimes I think Dwight be checking out. That's just me. I think he checks out sometimes.
Okay.
So, and again, this is a very aged team now. This is a very, very, very much older team. And they should win it. They should be contenders. They should be contenders. I'm not saying that they shouldn't be, but LeBron in these minutes, that concerns me. That really does concern me.
Last one.
Go ahead. You talking about it. You tell me.
This your squad.
You tell me.
I said what I said about mine. Will your Bulls win the East?
What'd you say about my Bulls preseason?
I said they were going to be a top 4 seed.
Okay.
And they are doing that currently.
Can we win the East? Can we win the East with that team? In your opinion?
I still got Bucks over them. I
can't blame you. We ain't ever seen DeMar do this.
I still got Nets if New York City Mayor rescind whatever order they got.
Yeah, see there. See what you gotta get. See what you gotta get to get that.
Everything's political. But with that, I still got the Bucks. They only a couple games behind y'all, even with all they were ravaged by injuries at first.
COVID was killing them too.
They 3 games back.
Yeah. As long as
I think y'all can take the heat.
As long as Giannis is there, I don't know if they can really just take the heat. That's gonna go
stop 7.
This. That's gonna go 7. That's gonna go 7. That's going 7. That's going 7. I'm telling you right now, that's going 7. Both teams are healthy. If both teams are healthy, that's going 7. What the Heat is doing right now is they letting these young boys eat. Okay? The young guys that they've been playing, in spite of Butler, Jimmy being out, or Bam being out, that kid Max Strus can put the ball in the hoop. Omar year 7 was a G League find who has been wonderful down low.
Who would win that 7-game series then?
I'm gonna take Miami because I'm gonna trust Spo. I'm gonna trust Spo over Donovan.
Where is your Heat hat? You got to remove the Chicago hat and put on your Heat hat, T.
I'm just telling you right now. The experience is where the experience is where I'm at. Vucevic has never won anything. What has Vucevic done? You won on here be talking about Vucevic, and it jumped Vucevic talking about Orlando and everything and all that. I'm just telling you, Vucevic is good. We've never seen DeMar do anything deep in the playoffs, have we?
I give you that part.
And do we really know what Lonzo can do come playoff time? They look great right now. They look great. Billy D is doing a wonderful job with these guys. I'm not going to sit here and be up in the stars about it when I got guys in Miami that have done it, gotten there.
You had these boys at the 6th seed.
Why wouldn't
I? And they giving you the 1 right now, and you're still doubting them.
And it's way early, and I ain't dogging them.
Doubting them, not dogging them.
Okay. I'm not doubting them. I'm just telling you, what has DeMar done for me in the playoffs with anybody?
He good unless he
just had pop in another situation.
That's unless he met up against LeBron Raymond James Sr. That's where stuff went left.
Well, how about this? It'll be great to see the Bulls and the Heat because you get Kyle versus DeMar. That'd be great. Nice little friendship. Everybody just kind of, rekindle and battle. But I'm not finna just sit here and be sold 100% like that on the Bulls when nobody has went anywhere on this team. Nobody's
not buy
went
this shit,
far.
America. This is called what
they win.
He just told me what this is called, and I'm falling for it.
What he been? What's Zach LaVine been?
What you call it? About lowering the expectations.
You gotta lower your temperament.
Under promise and overperform.
Hey man, I'm just telling you, I love what Chicago is doing. I like that young kid. Ayo Dosunmu has been hooping.
Mm-hmm.
Derrick Jones Jr., Tony Bradley, Vucevic, LaVine has been a bucket. He's always gonna be a bucket. DeMar, all them guys been hooping. They've been playing with a chip on their shoulder. They've said that. They made that known. But when they got to face up with them Bucks and they got to face up with the Nets, if they hold,
I give you them two.
And they got and the Heat.
No, I ain't gonna give you that one.
I'm telling you right now. The Heat.
This the same Heat now.
Really are. They really, when you look at that team with Bam being missing.
We're talking about bubble Heat.
With Bam being missing.
Last year Heat.
What about last year's Heat?
Last year Heat ain't do that.
But again, too, now remember 2 years ago they was in the bubble, shortened season, shortened break, back out there. I mean, it happens.
I don't know. I'm saying bubble Heat, yeah, they made the finals. But last year Heat, well, they got swept by the Bucks or something, right?
That's right.
I might be wrong.
I believe they did. I think they did get swept.
Okay.
I think they did get swept.
So I mean,
didn't they sweep the Bucks in the bubble? Or Middleton got one off of them. Middleton got one because that was when Giannis was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think Middleton got one. I think he got one. They finished.
I fuck with Jimmy, so I don't like saying what I'm saying, but this is what I'm saying.
I'm listening.
It's good to see the Chicago Bulls back relevant.
It is. Oh yes, no doubt, absolutely, no doubt about it. But I'm not going to make them Eastern Conference champs. Absolutely not. Nope. Well, you got to be there. You got to experience it. Now, if it was a bubble situation, I would say, yeah, we might have a shot. They might be the bubble Heat of 2019 or 20, whenever it was. But no, not going to do it.
Well, America, y'all chime in and tell us about all things currently going down in the NBA. What's your opinion on it? Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
Makes a statement.